مفتوح للاجتهادات التقريب. هذا حد العالم، هذا طالب، هذا راسخ وإلى آخره. تحت
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. To all the RipRight Hadith disciples, YouTubers, and viewers, man. Welcome back to a new video on RipRight HD. And today, I got the bro with me, famous, man, in this calisthenics community, man, B-Rock.
Yes.
And
salute. My man Doc has a lot of accolades, and he has a lot of
that he doesn't talk about.
He doesn't talk about. He is beyond humble,
which shows legendary status.
Of course, you know, B said the same thing. He said, you know, you can tell the type of character based off the person that they follow. And yes, I do. I am inspired by Doc on many levels because his consistency and his passion is beyond measurable. And I have to, you know, I have to give him a big shout out. Same thing for Tech. Same thing for Calisthenics Kings.
Yes, you know, I'm on him. I'm on to him now.
Yes, he's another dude that's really cool. Despite whatever. See, the thing is, I don't personally judge people based on like personal issues or whatever the cases are. You know what I mean? I'm beyond that. So moving forward, now you. Me and RipRight had a conversation, and he's getting a lot of pushback. He's getting a lot of negative feedback. He's getting a lot of positive feedback, and I do want to address all of which. You get what I'm saying? So first and foremost, we're gonna talk about the positive, right? I like what you're doing. I personally think that you began to spark a lot of the conversations that needs to be had. You're starting to open up another avenue for a lot of these athletes to, you know what I mean, express their opinions, and you know what I mean, and not to mention that you're doing it with the right purpose. Okay, so what positives are you receiving, and what positives do you intend to contribute to this game?
Well, the positives that I'm receiving is that, you know, I mean, from many different people, just like what you said, yo, you know, it's an opinion. Every man should have an opinion. Mm-hmm. Great job.
Right.
I like what you're doing, you know, and obviously with what I'm doing, people are gonna interject and place opinions.
Right.
But what I'm trying to contribute is that when people come after me, they can see the layout.
Okay.
Yo, Zeph did this.
Right.
Yo, Beast was the first to do this.
Right.
Yo, Giant, it's history. If history is not, if you're not in love with history or wanting to know where this is coming from, it's like your ancestors. It's like just knowing.
Got you.
I'm trying to give the people who come after me, you know, an opportunity to actually see.
Right.
Oh wow, they had an issue personally, but look, now they're together.
Got you.
Wow, how did this happen? Oh, he was the first to do this on the bar. Man, Zeph created the God set. Yo, Giant did this.
Right.
Yo, you know, it's like almost like a family tree.
Got you.
So if I can contribute that to the game, I think I did my job.
That's perfect. Now, before we get to the negatives, what pushbacks, what walls are you hitting in this journey in regards to unlocking this Pandora's box of history and information?
Reaching out to you know, to these older guys. Some you know, some are being mentioned as legends, some are not, you know, and they're rejecting the interviews. No, I'd rather not get into the interviews because I guess based on past experiences,
right,
and issues and quote unquote calisthenics beef, because I don't believe in calisthenics beef.
Right.
You know,
right,
so
right.
So one of the hardest pushbacks for me is that the people that really need to be interviewed are not speaking,
right,
and not being interviewed.
Now you do and I agree with that. I understand where you're coming from. Now, do you understand that there is a time factor here, right? That we're facing, right? So some people would say that just came out of nowhere.
Without a doubt.
You know what I mean? Like, you came out of nowhere and nobody really knows your intentions. Some people might say you're doing it for clout. You're doing it for YouTube views or whatever the case is, because this is a, you know, dealing with workouts and calisthenics and this culture is a very sensitive, believe it or not, guys. Like, there's a lot of muscle men and guys who do really incredible things, but there's a lot of sensitivity in regards to character and approach. Communication, that's a whole nother level. So, you know, being naive to this and interjecting yourself into this culture, it's 2020. This culture been I could say it's been publicly displayed for over 10, about 11 years now. You get what I'm saying? So when you're here now and you're entering this realm, you're starting to learn more about people and about their history. How do you navigate through pushback? What do you do?
Well, basically, it's like out of a million no's, you're gonna get a yes.
Okay.
Polite persistence.
Right.
You know, so if I ask a guy for an interview and he doesn't say no,
got you.
As time go on, I hit him again. Hey, yo, what's up, bro?
Got you.
I need to do an interview. If he blatantly says no, I'm not into the interview, that's cool. If he doesn't respond to me,
right,
then that's cool. Then I just let it go, because I know that even though there's certain people that don't want to do the interview, there's going to be many other people that's willing to come and tell the calisthenics story, the goods of it and the bads of it.
Right.
So, like you said, I came in the game thinking, yo, give me a great hug. It's me. I'm here.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
And then I seen like,
I relate to that.
yo, you ain't on this team, or
right,
you working out with this dude. That's why if you watch my videos, I've been working out with many different people, because my ideology is to master the basics of every kind of style of training.
Got you. Okay. Now we're gonna move forward, and I appreciate that. That was really good. I want to move forward to the negatives. And I'm gonna interject at some points, because you know the laws of gravity. What goes up must come down.
Yes.
Right. So right now you have a lot of momentum. You have a lot of material. What negatives do you foresee in your journey ahead? And what is your contingency plan? What do you do if things don't go the way you had in mind? Okay, so the first question, again, there's a lot of negatives.
Yeah.
How do you move forward with that?
Well, you see, I'm used to things not going my way. Like,
okay,
as I said in the beginning, I did over 10 years. So if I make a plan and it don't work,
right,
I just do it again.
Okay.
Just in another way.
Right.
Or another avenue. Or it don't stop here. Like when I first came home, I had a plan. My plan wasn't to push RipRight, calisthenics. I was trying to move to South Carolina, but Allah said, nah, you can't move to South Carolina. I got turned down for this, turned down for that. Parole wouldn't let me go here, parole wouldn't let me go there. And it's like, I was been working out, and this kind of like fell in my lap. So I'm an improvise.
Got you.
That's just, and I believe that hard work beats talent, and talent don't work hard. So a dude is not gonna outwork me.
Got you.
Because I'm working against myself.
Got you. So what do you foresee happening? And what walls do you see, or what negative vibes do you forecast or foresee coming your way with this?
Well, the same vibes that's here now. I see it just maybe getting a little stronger.
Okay.
You know, people might blackball me. You're gonna lose, you know, followers or whatever. It means nothing to me.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter if I know what I'm doing is for a purpose. No matter if I got one follower or one view, it's not for you. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So I kind of see like a particular group like nobody go on his platform.
Right.
Nobody from this team give him an interview.
Okay.
Nobody, you know, and then I might get some other flack where they start doing subliminals or
right.
Yo, F this guy RipRight, or he's a new dude in the game. Like none of that bothers me. I have thick skin. You understand what I'm saying? So if you make a diss track on a dude that got a year and a half in the game and you got 20 in, you just wasted your bullets.
Right. Okay. I hear you. That was a cool way of saying that. All right, moving forward, that was pretty good. I think you made your point really clear. In the future, let's just say everything you intended happens. Everybody's unified. There is peace beyond peace. Everything is happy-go-lucky. What do you do next?
See, next, that's when you I mean, it's sky's the limit.
Right.
We're talking about the Mecca. So now all of those plans that you had, Zeph, that you had Giant, that you had Doc, that you had Beast, now it can actually get put into play.
Okay.
Now you can really start a calisthenics league, and it's on the news, and it became a brand. All of that stuff, all of those ideas that all these great minds have.
Right. Okay.
Now that's when it's on y'all now.
Right. Okay. So you basically want to be the catalyst to.
Oh yeah, we're gonna push this thing, because
Okay.
if y'all gonna stay quiet and sweep it under the rug, why?
Right.
Let's man up. Let's sit at the round table. I don't want to be there.
Right.
Y'all know who has to sit at that round table.
Got you.
The OGs.
Got you.
Y'all handle this joint like, man, put all of that stuff aside and let's be great, because we are from NYC. Not saying NYC is the best state in the world or XYZ, but no, this is where it came from.
Okay.
And everybody else is taken from it, but we're not.
Right. Okay. So here's my next question, right? Now, plenty have tried this approach. A lot of people fail. What are you gonna do different?
Okay.
And what makes you credible at this point, at this juncture right now, to even unify all of these great minds, all of these great talents with these big egos?
All right, now that's a great question, because nothing really makes me credible other than that I'm unbiased. Like, so I'm gonna put out something if it's for you or against you. Now, what I'm gonna do different now is I'm not picking sides.
Okay.
And I'm gonna tell you how it is, the truth. And that's my approach. The truth hurts. Sometimes you guys just gotta get used to it. But I'm not gonna lick your boots. But I'm gonna respect every single person as a man. But I can't get on my knees because I worship one God.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm not worshiping a man. So, like, I respect everybody in the calisthenics community. So, you know, that's my approach. You know what I'm saying? I still gotta hash things out with people that have an issue with me.
Right.
Over a pull-up bar.
Right.
Which makes it blows my mind. But I'm gonna be the bigger man.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right. So in any sport, it could be golf. it could be the simplest things. Where there is great minds and strong personalities, there's gonna be conflict.
Without a doubt.
There's gonna be conflict. I wanna know, how do you personally handle conflict? How do you handle adversity? I know you went through jail, went through 10 years. How do you personally handle conflict, and how do you recover and heal from that?
Well, it depends on what kind of conflict it is.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? If it's regular people on the internet talking,
Right.
I just get silent.
Just beyond that,
Yeah.
personal conflict, because a lot of us know each other.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So there is a lot of conflict internally. you know, there's some conflict I have amongst my, you know, my peers, and even the culture. You get what I'm saying? But again, these are men now. Everybody has their own definition of what a man is.
What a man is.
It's crazy. So again, I just want to ask you personally, how do you deal with that, and how can you marry those two within the group of men in the culture?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's still, yeah. Now, me personally, I think time heals all wounds.
Okay.
Like, sometimes I might have a beef with a dude.
Okay.
For whatever reason. I give it time. Then when I'm ready and I think it's the right time, I'm going to approach you.
Okay.
I'm going to call you. I'm going to speak to you about it. And I'm going to tell you where you went wrong. If I could, because some people you can't talk to.
That's exactly what I wanted to.
You know,
address.
some people you just can't talk to, and it's sad. So if I know you're a person that I can't talk to, then now in Islam it teaches us who can that person talk to. Then you got to go through that person.
Got you.
You understand what I'm saying? So
Okay.
if you see your brother in some fault or some sin, but if you come to him and say, yo, why you smoking? Why you doing this? He gonna look at you like you got two heads.
Right.
But I know that B-Rock and him is like this.
Got you.
So I could come and say, yo, B-Rock, me and B-Rock is cool. Yo, he's smoking weed. He need to stop. You know, the doctor said this. If he keep doing this, talk to him.
Right. Okay.
And then maybe that can, you know, bridge the gap. Because I had many people say, yo, the only way Giant and Zeph is gonna, or the only way Beast and this is gonna, the only way you gotta use this person.
Right.
So that's another strategy on bringing people together.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Man, I think we covered a lot. You know. Again, I'm intrigued by what this brother's doing. RipRight. I support him. Without a doubt. Like, if it's with the great intent of building and it's with the intent of bringing peace, I'll support it. What I know from doing that, and if you look at all of the historical people in the world, bro, trying to unify, trying to help, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, this is a journey that you got to be well prepared for, and success within that sometimes is
not easy.
It's not easy at all.
It's
okay?
bumps in the road.
So I just want to tell you that I support you, but be prepared.
Oh, listen, I got bumps in the road already.
Be prepared, and I salute you, and I thank you for even allowing me to interview you.
All day, bro.
Because I know you had a long day ahead of you, so I appreciate that. And yeah, man, I think that's all I have for right now, man.
That's great, yo. I appreciate you, B-Rock.
Of course,
man. I hope y'all enjoyed, man.
It's not about me. It's about you.
So
you know what I'm saying?
Soon, next, y'all gonna see a feature, and I want to collab with him too.
Yeah,
He's a
by all
monster.
means, man. Not by all means. Again, RipRight, I appreciate you, brother.
All day, man.
Until next time, thank you guys for watching. I'm B-Rock. My man RipRight.
Stay tuned, y'all.
All right, y'all. Salute.
Indeed, in the body, literal translation, is a lump of flesh, a piece of meat. إِذَا صَلَحَتْ صَلَحَ الْجَسَدُ كُلُّهُ. And when that lump of flesh